In this video, I'm going to pick up where we left off in the previous video, which is we completed the truth table with the values for J and K for flip-flops A and B. Now that we have those values, we can derive our equations for all of our outputs. Our outputs are S right here, the J and K values for flip-flop A, the J and K values for flip-flop B. Now before we do that, I noticed an error here in this line item. So in the present state of P0, we're at a 1. We're going to a next state of 1. A 1 to a 1 is not 1x. So if I look over on the excitation table, if I just bring that over, a 1 to a 1 is x0. So I'm going to make that change here. This value should be x, and this value should be 0. So now next step is to plug in the S column values into a K-map, the J values, the K values, the J values, the K values for each individual flip-flop. So all of these should be plugged into a K-map. So if I start with S, you'll see we have 0, 0, 1, 1. So that's going to look like, now we've talked about how we derive our K-maps numerous times, and there are videos in Blackboard explaining the template. So it's 0, 0, and remember the flipped bit. So 1, 1. Okay, so that takes care of these first 4, and then the next 4 are 1, 1, x, x. So again, it's 1, 1, x, x. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the values for all of these. Again, for flip-flop A, you're going to need 1 for J of A, 1 for K of A, 1 for J of B, and then another for K of B. And then we'll come back and do our circles. I filled out each of the K-maps, and now I'm ready to draw the circles. And I've labeled each of these so we know which output we're dealing with. In the first map, you'll see that you have a row of 4 ones that you could do, assuming that the don't cares are treated as 1s. So I would draw this circle here, and then you have this opportunity to create a group of 4 as well, again, assuming that those don't cares are 1s. Again, so this equation is going to be P1, which is the green circle, plus P0, which is the red circle. So that's S, and where's my S? Right here. P1 plus P0. The next one I see, I think the best we can do is this circle right here, because you can't make a group of 4, so just assume that this don't care will be used to our advantage as a 1, and the others are assumed to be 0s. Okay, so here's I'll use this circle here. And this then is just this, so it's P0A, so this equation, 0A. Now this one you can do right here, a group of 4. Grab this just like that. And this is A only, P0 changes, P1 changes, so this is A. The next one, you can't do a group of 4, I'm seeing. I'm seeing these two right here side by side to one another. And this then is P1 complemented, ANDed with A. So this is A. And then finally the last one, you can do another group of 4. So it looks just like the other K. And this is A. And that's our equation, so we can go ahead and draw the circuit next.